Man, what episode is this?
This is episode 9.
Episode 9. Let's go.
What up, you guys? We're here. The podcast is rolling. We're recording. Episode 9 on the Opportunity Zone. I got Mr. Blake Hawkins, Freedom Hawk, with me, dressed spiffy as hell.
Trying to, man.
I see you, bro.
Trying
I'm still
to.
here, doing my HPG t-shirt
Hey, I
thing.
got my shirts are officially ordered from your boy.
Ramon.
I paid for it. I should be getting them here pretty soon. I'm excited, man.
I was on the phone with him yesterday.
Yeah?
And he's like, yeah, I'm going to the Spurs right now to drop some stuff off. I was
Dang.
like, fucking say what's up to Pop for me.
Dang. Ramon getting it going,
Bro,
man.
Ramon's a beast, bro. Ramon's a killer. So, today's episode of the Opportunity Zone, we're going to talk about making a change based on what's in your control.
Ooh. I like that.
You see what I'm saying? Because you brought up the election. I love what you said.
Yeah.
So Blake said that we should talk about the election while kind of insinuating that, hey, we understand there's two people running. We understand, both the candidates might not be the best, right? However, we're all just trying to make a change that has a positive impact on everybody that lives in this amazing country.
100%.
Right? So with that being said, there are things in our life sometimes that aren't in our control.
Right.
And there's things that, we can do, and there's things that we can't do. If, for example, if I'm a Biden supporter and Trump wins, man, I can't do anything about that. Like, what am I going to do?
Right.
Besides go and vote, right?
And vice versa.
Yeah, and vice versa. If I'm a Trump supporter and Biden wins, then it's like, well, shit, man. I mean, tough shit. You can't control that.
Exactly. Yeah, I think this is a powerful topic, man, because and this is something that I've even sort of really grasping myself. I mean, man, it's all about your own personal energy, your own personal your personal sphere of influence. Like, what can I control in my world? Like, what am I attracting in my life?
Yeah.
What am I creating in my life?
Yeah.
And that's the only thing that we can control.
No. Yeah, that is.
There's nothing else, man. Like, we can't control people.
Yeah.
We can't control circumstances or, world events.
Yeah.
We can respond to them.
Yeah.
But we can't control those things. And so I think, it's that personal responsibility of each individual. Obviously this podcast is really, geared towards entrepreneurs and business owners and people of that nature. But
agreed.
We're naturally going to be a little bit more into self-empowerment, self-discipline, and things like that. But even if you're not in those things, man, I mean, personal responsibility is it's not a negative thing. Like, it's not a burden. It's empowerment. It's empowering, right?
Yeah. And
so, with this election, look, I have my political views. Everybody has their political views, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. My goals are not going to change.
No.
My vision's not going to change.
No.
The people that I care about, those relationships aren't going to change.
No.
So it's like, dude, I mean, it is what it is. What are you going to do? Stay focused on what you can control.
That's it, right? Yeah. And that's why, I was having a conversation with a couple of friends, and, I love what the NBA did, right? When, this terrible incident happened in Milwaukee, and the Bucks were like, man, we're not going to go play. We're going to chill out. We're not going to play tonight. And then the players, followed. You good?
I'm good. My bad. Yeah. Hold on. Oh, we back.
Earthquake.
We back, man.
The NBA players, right, they took that opportunity and they were like, look, we can't go charge the Milwaukee Police Department.
Right.
We can't go charge anyone in the government for the wrongful things that happened that day. Right? But what we can do is use our stage to make sure everybody makes a difference. And so now the NBA created all all these campaigns, all these things, like voting became a thing. Right. Now everyone's pushing everyone to go vote and make a difference. And NBA arenas and stadiums were converted into balloting centers where people could go in and vote. Right? So the NBA allowed their players to, first off, they saved it because they were going to end the season. Yeah. Some teams were ready to go home. Right? But they were like, you know what? That doesn't solve anything. Yeah. That doesn't do anything. That's not going to help our fans. That's not going to help all the people that are going through this stuff. But we can use this opportunity to do what we can that's in our control,
Yep.
which is voice ourselves.
Absolutely.
Make it known, make it popular. Like, there were NBA players that never post or say things on social media that have been posting selfie videos of themselves voting.
Right.
Right? So again, they're making a difference with things that they can control.
Right.
Right? And in life, I mean, there's going to be things that are going to be out of our control.
100%.
You know?
And it's like, just not even on the political aspect of like voting, that's really probably one of the only few things that you can actually control is actually go vote. But just on a personal level, I mean, like, you know, to me, it's addicting to like want to better myself, right?
Yes.
Because I see the results. I see that if I take care of my personal internal life and my small external world around me to the best of my ability, then I get better results.
Yeah.
And my quality of life is better.
Yeah.
But there are times, I've been guilty of it hundreds of times, where it's easy to get caught up in like things that are well beyond my circle of influence, things that I can control.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people, it's easy, especially with the media and the internet and social media, where it's like we get sucked into, our attention gets sucked into things that are so beyond our grasp that we lose sight of our own personal world.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And even if it's just scrolling down Instagram all day or Facebook, and you get kind of caught up in other people's worlds and stuff, and it's like, man, like, what can I do today?
Yeah.
You know, what can I
Like,
can control today?
exactly.
Like, what can I create today?
100%.
Right?
100%.
So yeah, I don't know, man. I think, look, the election, obviously they're still, you know, counting the ballots or whatever, but regardless of where it goes, at the end of the day, this is still the greatest country in the world.
By far.
And we have the opportunity in this country to maximize our individual potential.
Agreed.
And that's like the best thing in the world, dude. I don't care if you're a Democrat, Republican, if you're Kanye West.
You're Kanye West.
Hey, Kanye got like 8,000 votes in Oklahoma.
I thought I saw that. That was crazy.
In Oklahoma. Those boys are voting for Kanye.
Straight up. He had the crew out there.
Boy, Kanye, man, putting in work.
Yeah, dude. I mean, this is a good way for him to get a little, get his feet wet.
Yeah.
Get a little experience, I guess.
Do you know what? Hey,
did he even do campaigning?
Something of that nature.
Yeah.
He went on Joe Rogan.
Oh, he did? Oh, my God.
He went on Joe Rogan. Dude, I actually watched that podcast, and Kanye's an interesting fellow, man. He's an interesting guy, bro.
He
but
is. He doesn't think normally.
No, he doesn't think normal.
No.
But here's the thing. Hey, he went after what he wanted to do. That's the beauty of this country, man.
That's exactly right.
He's a little off his rocker. He is. I like his music, but
Love his music.
Yeah, love his music.
Yeah.
Dude went and ran for president.
Yeah.
Hey, man, that's America, baby.
No, that's absolutely right. And,
Yeah.
And see, that's the thing that I will, and that's what you were talking about when we were trying to pick our topic for today's podcast, was encouraging everyone that, hey, things might not go your way. There's a lot of Trump supporters out there. There's a lot of Biden supporters out there.
Dude, it's like 50-50.
It is 50-50.
Yeah.
And guess what? People's feelings are going to get hurt after this
100%.
election. Right? There's it's just going to happen, right? And so with that being said, don't feel discouraged to not make a difference, to not feel the same. Like, don't change who you are or not help out as much or not stay as involved just because the guy that you were going for didn't win.
Exactly, and don't feel like your personal goals should not change.
No.
You know what I mean? Like whatever those goals are, whether it's to finish 2020 with certain things or to go into 2020 and accomplish certain things, like those things should not change.
No.
Because of a political election, right?
Agreed.
And I mean, it really shouldn't. At the end of the day, it is what it is. We hope. We hope. Honestly, like I said, everybody has their political views. I do too. But at the end of the day, like, I'm more concerned with, just keeping the country going forward, whether it doesn't matter if it's Biden or if it's Trump.
Yeah.
And keeping our liberties and our freedoms, right?
That's it.
So we can create businesses, create opportunities, do podcasts.
Agreed.
Have a freedom of speech. there's countries you can't even do this shit.
No, you're right. You're right.
Can't even do this,
No,
dude.
you can't. You can't sit down and just record a podcast the way
We're just two dudes.
Yeah.
And we're recording a fucking podcast. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, that's not, you can't just do that anywhere. I mean,
No.
you know, so I think there's a lot of,
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things that people need to be appreciative of.
Yeah.
Like the country is not perfect.
Right.
Yeah, the police system and the way somebody gets the credentials to be a cop, like, so quickly, yeah, it's fucked up. It's,
Right.
it's flawed. Like, and these things need to be addressed and they need to be fixed.
Right.
Right? But they can be addressed and fixed no matter who's sitting in the chair. Right? Because at the end of the day, the truth always wins.
Always.
It does.
It does. And time will always tell the truth.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, I mean, it ain't perfect. Yeah, there's systems that are broken. But that being said, you know, there's phenomenal police officers.
Dude, some of the best people I've met are police officers.
These are guys and women that, I mean, dude, that's a thankless job, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, you're especially nowadays, and I'm speaking on the good ones, right?
Yeah.
Dude, they're doing a job and, like, people automatically don't like them.
Yeah. Just because they're being discriminated against.
Right, yeah.
Just because one fucked up cop did something really fucked up. And now all cops are bad?
And imagine, like, your job is to protect society, but society doesn't like you. That's a tough job, right?
That's terrible.
It's a thankless job. So, you know.
It's a terrible position to be in.
Yeah, so definitely, like, props and shout out to the good police officers out there, because there's good ones. But yeah, this country's phenomenal, man. I mean,
yeah.
It's
if you want to go live somewhere else,
dude, absolutely
fuck
not.
that.
Absolutely not.
No.
I would like to travel and visit.
Yeah, of course.
But dude,
no,
come
this
on,
is
man.
America, baby.
America.
America. I'm all for America.
Let's go.
And so, you know, and I think it also comes down to just being grateful for the opportunity that we have here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the ability to start up a business.
Dude,
it's one of the easiest countries to do it in.
Absolutely.
Right? Every other country, you go to my family's from Pakistan.
Right.
But right next door is India.
Yep.
Right? India is like not promoting startup. Like the startup, what the startup scene looks like is in India is very restricted. Like it's hard to start a business there.
Right.
Right? And
why? Do you know why that? I mean, what's the?
I don't know the details on it. I just heard one of the speakers that I kind of listen to a lot. He was talking about that, and you know, I believed it, and I believe that even across, overseas in different countries, the podcast, we can't sit here and record something and post it online.
And have the technology.
And have the technology, and not have the government take it down. Right? We have the freedom to do so many different things. You can use your social platforms in a free way.
Absolutely.
Right? You can do anything in a very free way being in this country.
You can create an OnlyFans account.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Come on, man. You can work at Hooters and create an OnlyFans account, man. That's America.
That's America. That's only in America,
Come on, man. You ain't even got to get... we didn't go that route. But
okay.
Yeah, let's...
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, let's redirect.
So it all goes back to being grateful and understanding that, hey, regardless of who's sitting in that chair, we can still make the difference that we need to make.
100%.
Right? Because we're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. But the process of getting things in line and on the same page with everyone, it's a process.
It is.
It takes time.
It does.
It's never going to be done.
No.
It's not even going to be done in our lifetime.
No, it's not. I mean, but let's look at some cool things that have happened, just with our country here in the last. Let's look at the presidency, right?
Yeah.
So, first off, we got the first black president, right? So Barack Obama. So that's a big fucking deal, right?
Yeah, it was
you know
huge.
what I mean? It's a huge ordeal.
Huge.
Then after him, a business owner. Okay, this is a guy who had a reality TV show.
Yeah.
And he was an entrepreneur, business owner. Regardless if you like him, regardless if you like Barack, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
The point is, he broke the status quo.
Yeah.
And he became president.
Yeah.
Now you have, you have Biden and Trump, whatever. But then you have the vice president. What's her name? What's her name? Harris. It's the vice president for
Biden.
Biden.
Yeah.
She's not only a woman, but she's African American. So that's, and she could be vice president.
Oh wow.
So my whole point of that is dude, things are changing.
They are.
And if you pay attention to those things, sometimes it feels like it's taken forever.
Yeah.
But dude, there's a lot of really good fucking change going on.
No, there is.
There
100% is.
opportunities that, you know, breaking from the mold of like the hardcore traditional aspects. I mean,
Yeah.
just right there in the past 3 elections, you have minorities, double minorities on one of them with the vice president lady, and then you have Trump, who the guy was he literally was not a politician.
No.
He went from non-politician to president.
Yeah. And that's only in America.
Dude, that's America, bro.
That's
fucking awesome, dude.
That can only happen.
So that gives me hope, right?
Yeah.
It should give everybody hope that, dude, you can fucking blow up.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, maybe not overnight, but maybe.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
no, for
there's
sure.
There's no restrictions.
And that's why everybody needs to think with a capitalistic mindset.
Yes.
This government was set up for everyone to create enterprises. We're creating enterprises, and promoting the growth of innovation and new companies is a way of being treated and rewarded.
Absolutely.
Right? That's why when you create a company and you're an entrepreneur and you have businesses, that's why you get tax breaks.
Yeah.
Right? Because you had to go through all kinds of shit to even make that.
And you're taking a risk.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, a lot of times being a business owner is a thankless job too.
Yeah. I mean, we talked about it earlier. If we wanted to do real estate for money, if we just wanted to do what we're doing for money, we go get a job.
Oh, 100%, bro.
I go be a petroleum engineer.
100.
You can go get a finance
Yeah,
job.
100%.
Like, bro.
100%, bro.
You know, it's...
Yeah. I wear my little fucking suit.
Yeah.
I fucking deliver kolaches.
Yeah.
I make $150 a year. That's all. I'm serious.
Yeah.
No bullshit.
No,
I have a company car.
For sure.
Company phone.
Company card. All that kind of
Easy
stuff.
peasy, baby.
Right.
But dude, but that's what's so awesome about this country is, dude, you can go off and you can set your own path.
Yeah.
Create your own path.
Yeah. I didn't have to ask anyone to make use of property, guys. Did you have to ask anyone to make Freedom Hawk?
No, man.
Did you have to ask for anyone's permission?
Nope.
You have to go up to the government?
Nope.
And be like, hey, can I have permission to do this?
Nope.
No.
Exactly, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
It's amazing, bro.
This is the only country in the world where you can do that.
Absolutely.
So, you know, I hope you guys, you know, take away positivity from this, because that's all we were trying to do is keep everybody's spirits up and hopes up that no matter who gets elected, we can still make a difference.
100%.
We still have a lot of power, a lot of freedom, a lot of ways to make a difference.
Absolutely.
So you know, that's what the focus should be, is making a difference in a good way, treating your brothers the same way you want to be treated.
Yep.
Right? Things like that. Is there anything else you want to add to this, man?
Man, I mean, look, I feel a general overview of optimism. I mean, I think the coronavirus stuff is kind of, we're getting a little bit more of a handle on these things. I think people are getting, you know, I just, overall, man, I feel like 2021, we're going to bounce back, bro.
I think so too.
I really do. I think 2021 is going to be a strong year, not only on a personal level, but on a collective level. I really truly believe that.
I couldn't agree more. I think it's going to be a bounce back year for us. And I think a lot of people that are going to, you know, that are pessimistic, that people that don't look at the bright side of things, they're always looking at, you know, being depressed about what they don't have.
Right.
I think it's going to be really tough for those people.
Yeah.
And I think they're going to suffer
But it's
more.
always tough for those people.
Yeah, no, because they think that way, right?
And you can't if your filter and your lens is that's all you can see.
Yeah.
You know? But for the people that do have optimism in their life, dude, I really truly feel like 2021 is going to be a great year, man.
I think so too.
And 2020 is ending good.
Yeah,
you know,
it is. I think 2020 in general for me has been one of the best years of my life. And again, this is no knock on anyone. You know, I understand COVID's been tough on a lot of people.
Yep.
And some of the closest people to me have gone through all kinds of crap, losing their parents, losing their family, losing someone through COVID, losing someone to a disease.
Right.
And it's tough. Right? It's tough, but at the end of the day, I mean, life is what you make of it, right? I have my depressing stories too.
Dude, I mean,
I have tragic moments in my life too.
I got
everybody does.
I mean, fuck man, we can sit here and talk about this shit for hours, but
yeah.
But no, I mean, look, 2020 for me has been, I would agree with you, one of my best years of my life.
Yeah.
Now, been a lot of challenges.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of challenges.
Yeah.
But the beautiful thing is every time I've had a challenge, something good has come from that.
100%.
And dude, that's not just me like being positive. That's the truth. On a literal basis, every challenge has catapulted me into something even better.
Yeah.
So, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
I mean, psychologically, anytime anything happens to me, where my initial reaction is like, "Fuck," this sucks or this is the worst.
Yeah.
I literally look at okay, no, this is actually good for me.
Absolutely.
This happened because it was good for me.
Because there's a bigger plan in place, man.
Yeah,
so,
literally.
Absolutely.
And so that's the way to look at things. Everybody watching, keep your spirits up. Always, try to make a difference as much as you can. If you guys are looking to get involved in real estate or anything like that, have any questions, hit us up, DM us. At the end of this month, you guys, and I want you to be involved in this as well.
Yeah.
We're partnering up with Reach 713 again, Reach 1713 again, and we're going to be giving out free Thanksgiving dinners to families that are less fortunate.
Let's go.
Right? So, again, anything you can do to make a difference.
Do you have any details on that yet? Or?
No details on it yet. Mr. Bobby Rouse, if you're watching, I'm putting you on the pressure.
What up?
I'm putting you under the fire. We need details to get out as soon as possible. I'm going to talk with Bobby probably tomorrow, and I'll have more details out. But,
cool.
Yeah, so if anybody wants to get involved and make a difference in that kind of way, do some donations or volunteer work, let us know. But, yeah, guys, thank y'all so much for having us. And, hey, man, anything else?
Man, that's it, brother. It was a good, quick episode. I'm enjoying doing this. I'm excited for the rest of the year for our next episode.
Yes,
and
sir. Episode 5 has been released, by the way. So Houston restaurants. Anybody on Spotify, check us out. The Opportunity Zone, episode 5. All kinds of Houston restaurants.
Like, share, subscribe, show us some love, give us some input, hit us up, man. Let's go. Let's
get it,
build this thing
We're out.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Boom.